It's bounced off her.
To be fair, she probably had it coming.
It's bounced off her. She does the head wobble. And so did I just snort? Good morning. Welcome to day 12 recap. But today is day 13. We travelled from where to where?
Dharmodam, something like that. It looked like a bunch of leftover Scrabble tiles. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. But Dharmodam to Kochi, 247 kilometers, 247 kilometers to the finish line in Kochi, a day and a half early because we're awesome. And you can tell it's the morning, and you can tell we were done because we have fresh, clean clothes on.
Fresh, clean clothes are the best thing. Before we tell you a little bit about the recap of what we've done in the last 24 hours, I think we have perfected the head nod. There's a special technique to the head nod, and I think
it means so much.
It does. It does. And you're looking at a clip at the moment. We went from, we just parked the rickshaw, and we went in and asked the fella and said, "Do you serve chai here?" And the answer. So I don't know if that's yes or no. But here's what we've worked out. When they do no, their no is a shake of the head, close the eyes, and so it's like this. Do you serve chai here? You do it. See, that's a no. But if it's like, do you serve chai here? There was a smile in there. So if you're ever coming to India and you want to know what all that head bobble means,
it's like the Australian equivalent of mate. It means anything,
mate.
Right? So you slept with my girlfriend.
Mate.
We just won the lottery.
Mate.
Yeah, so it can mean anything.
So, bunch of stuff.
So the head nod means anything and everything. It's awesome. I love the head nod now.
And we're getting fancy as well. We thought yesterday when we showed you a video of how we actually video, we used the GoPro. And look at us now. Over there, hey? We're using like 2 camera angles. We should have done this from the start because we're just awesome. That's how we do it. So a bit of a recap. What do we know about the driving? What the hell is going on with this place here in the driving?
It's always bad. Like, it's always life-threatening experience on the roads. But yesterday was a new higher watermark, benchmark for douchebaggery on the roads yesterday. Just mayhem. And yesterday, like we've been here 2 weeks, we've seen maybe 1 or 2 ambulances going past. Yesterday had to be like 8 or 10 ambulances yesterday. It was just rampant douchebaggery everywhere. I think we must have locked up the brakes half a dozen times to avoid hitting trucks, buses,
and other tuk-tuks.
Highlight. Other tuk-tuks, yes.
Highlight, you're looking at it now. We could see in the distance there were 2 teams, and Barry was driving, and I don't know what's going on with this man, but there is a competitive streak in him that I don't know where you get that from, but it kind of like it outnumbers and it outdoes all the douchebaggery on the whole road. So you're seeing it how we overtook those 2 guys, and they were our 2 teams. They were a little bit surprised that we just like flashed past them.
Hashtag drive like a fighter pilot.
But you know why there are so many ambulances? I must say there is a reason why they have so many ambulances. Day 1, leaving.
Talk about a competitive streak.
Day 1 leaving Jaisalmer. Remember that? Way back then, we're all fresh-faced and clean-cut and good-looking boys. Day 1, we kind of like landed in some sort of town, and traffic. It's just traffic.
Mate.
And what happened? Mate.
I almost hit a woman. Like, I don't know how we didn't hit her.
Yeah.
Because there was a bus parked here, and there was a median strip. So we're in this part, median strip, other part. But the median strip also had like a wall in it, so you couldn't really see across to the other lane. And so the buses stopped here, and we're zooming past the bus at like 50 kilometers an hour while the bus is parked. And somebody decided they needed to catch the bus and ran across, sprinted across. And so came out from behind the wall at a full sprint into the road. And I swerved, like I made the choice to go in front of her so she could see us and react. And we basically scraped past the bus like that and missed her like that. I don't know how we didn't miss her, but we didn't hit her. No. I didn't hit her, more to the point.
No.
But on the last day, Gerald has to one-up me all the fucking time, right? He has to be competitive. So on the last day, what's he do? He hits a woman.
I hit one.
He hit a woman.
I actually hit a woman. I think that was probably the most exciting thing that's ever happened to her. But let's put some context behind it. You can't just say that I hit a woman.
I can say that.
You can say that. So we've left a spot where we were here looking for a hotel, and we're coming to this hotel now that you're seeing some pictures of. And Barry says, turn left, because he lost GPS coordinates.
My phone dropped out. We're trying to navigate the rabbit warren of Kochi.
Yeah.
And my phone dropped signal, and it came back just as we got to an intersection.
And he says, turn left.
Which bears left, and it also had a sharp left.
A bear's left.
And
We ended up going straight though. Anyway, so we bared left.
So we were going the bear left, but there's a sharp left, and I said a left, and you went down the sharp, and there was a steep embankment, which is not great in a three-wheeled vehicle at all.
We nearly tipped it.
But Anthony Springer, we did not roll the tuk-tuk.
We didn't. Well, but our feet were like Flintstones. Our feet
Out the side.
Out the side.
Trying to keep the tuk-tuk at like a 45-degree angle.
And that's what they mean about the bags on the top, really
Yeah,
do weigh it over.
yeah.
So we pushed it back.
And he's trying to get back on the main road.
My hand's full on throttle.
But since you're gripping, right, there's like the motorcycle grip. You're gripping the thing for dear life because we're trying not to keep it from tipping over. But as he does that, he guns it. And there's two people standing there waiting to cross the road. Bang.
Smacked fair into her. It's bounced off her.
To be fair, she probably had it coming.
It's bounced off her. She does the head wobble. And so did I just snort? She does the head wobble. It's like, and I didn't know if that was a good move or bad move. And then the unicorn of unicorns, which we haven't seen for 2 weeks, he bounces off the woman and tries his best to recover and bounce off and hits a trash bin. In India, it's the only one we've seen for 3,000 kilometers. It's like the unicorn of trash bins. Just happens to be on the corner, and it's like it's like about a 1.5 meter high trash stick, and knocks it over and spills everything. And the one thing
it's made out of metal, so it makes a god awful noise, and everyone's looking at it.
Everyone, no ambulance though.
No ambulance.
But there was a trash truck that came to pick up the trash. But the thing that you learn about being with someone for the last 3 weeks is that you start to learn that the man has no empathy. And how do I know that? Rather than helping the woman up off her feet, he goes to the trash can and picks the trash can.
Hey, I don't want to be responsible for spewing litter on the clean, pristine streets of India. Yeah, no.
We don't.
I did. I went and rushed over and picked up the trash can.
He did. So we landed at this place here called Hotel 18. It's spot on. We're on the rooftop. We came here last night to check out the action.
And we haven't really seen much of this because we just got in yesterday afternoon late, but it's nice. It's right on the water, and we did a little ferry ride across to get here. You'll see some of that as we talk. So we're going to go exploring a little bit today, and today's challenge day. We have some challenges to work on still. We are so close to $22,000 in donations, sitting at $21,900 last time I looked. So please, if you haven't, it's not too late to contribute and push us over that $22,000 mark for the finish line. Finish line opens at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, so we can't go any earlier than that. So we've got a day here to work on our challenges for you guys. We're over here. For you guys, and
can I tell you
a little surprise in the works.
Little surprise in the works, but that is for tomorrow. A great surprise. Been organising. That's why we're here a day early. So we had to rush to do that. We wouldn't normally do that because we want to explore this place. But I rang one of the organisers of the Rickshaw Run just to say, is there a leaderboard when it comes to the tally of the funds raised? And he said, yeah, look, there's a team that has raised about 2,500, another team's raised about 1,500. I think the most somebody has raised is about 2.7, something like that. And he said, altogether, it is around $25,000. Like seriously, altogether, 80 teams.
Obviously not including us.
And so I said to the young chap, I said, well, we've raised around 22, well, just under 22,000. And they're not going to publicise our efforts. They're not going to publicise our efforts because the charities that we chose weren't officially...
They're official charities.
Yeah, weren't officially associated
but we're
with
smashing
them.
it.
Smashing it, mate.
Almost as much as all the other teams combined. Almost. So and if you push us over after the surprise tomorrow...
Push us.
Push us over so we can have more than because again, competitive.
Competitive.
We can have more than all the other teams combined. Yeah. So today.
Today we're waiting. We're actually waiting. Look at me looking. Yep, my leather clock.
Looking at his leather bag.
Today we're waiting on one of the people to come and meet us so we can do the organisation of what we're about to show you tomorrow. And that is really it for the day.
And it's not too late. If you have a challenge you want to see us do, finish line's not till tomorrow, finishing party's not till tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to get us a challenge and get us your donation. Again, go to second2non.info/donate.
Somebody said yesterday, when you do the / can you make sure that you do it the correct way, not the way that we've been doing, because that's a backward slash. Yeah, there we go. / now pick that. Donate. Yeah, do that for us. And of course, Rudy, we have got a new bottle because we ran out of the last one. Look,
this is a dry state.
this one is a dry state. You're not
You
allowed
have to go to the very special government-approved liquor stores, of which there's like 3 in the whole state. And we just stooged past one yesterday, and we managed to get some ready.
We got some of this. To let you know also, you're seeing some footage of just in case the police pull us over, they normally want to check your bags to see if you have any alcohol that you've imported from another state. It's not a good thing. Have a look what I do. Hey, tricky.
Body
Tricky
cavity
G.
search.
Tricky. So we got Williams Lawson, and we have already, you think it's half empty, don't you? Are you ready? Rudy? You did the last one yesterday. Cheers, Rudy. Have a big day. Oh, that's good. Early morning starter.
Get it in you, Rudy.
See you tomorrow.